Yo, as a mix engineer, I get vocals that seem to be recorded in the strangest scenarios. And the first thing that I need to do before I can actually start mixing is do some fixing. So I got Lydia outside. We're gonna do some recording while I finish up my yard work and see if the new AutoTune Vocal Prep can help us to prep these vocals so that they actually fit for mixing, man. Let's get it.
Hey, yeah. Lipstick and eyelashes, bust down lace and sunglasses, blush on my cheeks, got my nails long, but I still love me when it all comes off. Lipstick and eyelashes, a good contour makes me happy. Got these braids hanging down to my booty, but when it all comes off, I'm still a beauty. I like nice things, but they don't define me. Take me on a trip or take me somewhere that's free. Never been in love with the material. I'm rich on the inside and that's goals.
All right, man, so now I am back in the studio and let's just see how AutoTune Vocal Prep can actually help us to clean these vocals up before we start mixing. You know, a lot of times us as engineers, we spend a lot of time fixing and not enough time mixing because y'all be recording in some horrible environments, man. So I got the lead vocal track, and AutoTune Vocal Prep works as a standalone plugin. So it doesn't matter which DAW or anything like that. It's actually a standalone app, not a plugin. I'm gonna just drag and drop real easily this lead vocal right into AutoTune Vocal Prep, and it's automatically just gonna start cleaning up the audio. So you just wanna take that audio that you recorded or that you received from your client, drag it and drop it right into the AutoTune Vocal Prep. Give it a couple of seconds, let it do its magic, and then we'll be able to see what we're working with. Boom, so just like that, in just a few seconds, the audio has been cleaned up. Before we listen to the prepped vocal, let's actually listen to the original.
Hey, yeah. Lipstick and eyelashes,
In that recording,
bust down lace and sunglasses,
you can hear me doing my
blush
yard
on my
work.
cheeks, got my nails long, but I still love me when it all comes off. Lipstick and eyelashes, a good contour makes me happy.
Let's listen to the prepped vocal. Take it back to the top.
Lipstick and eyelashes, bust down lace and sunglasses, blush on my cheeks, got my nails long, but I still love me when it all comes off. Lipstick and eyelashes, a good contour makes me happy. Got these braids hanging down to my booty, but when it all comes off, I'm still a beauty. I like nice things, but they don't define.
That did a really good job. Now let's listen to everything that was taken out of here. It targeted the sound of my shears really well. That's pretty dope. And as you can see, you can always listen to the original. You can listen to what that prep sounds like, and you can also see what has been removed. Once you are done, all you have to do is simply hit export the prepped audio. I'm going to choose a new location for this and actually just go to, boom, here we are. It's going right back to the folder that it came from. I'm going to hit save. There's that lead vocal prepped. And it's really that simple, y'all. You can record wherever you need to record and literally drag and drop into the AutoTune Vocal Prep and start to clean that vocal up. This is part of the AutoTune Unlimited. So if you got an AutoTune Unlimited subscription, you will automatically have this AutoTune Vocal Prep. And the dope thing about AutoTune Unlimited is that it has so many AI powered tools, which I'm gonna walk through with y'all to actually clean this vocal up using just the AutoTune AI powered vocal chain. So let's listen to this in context with the music now. I haven't done any further processing besides a splash of AutoTune Pro. Let's hear it.
Lipstick and eyelashes, bust down lace and sunglasses, blush Blush on my cheeks, got my nails long, but I still love me when it all comes off. Lipstick and eyelashes, a good contour makes me happy. Got these braids hanging down to my booty, but when it all comes off, I'm still a beauty.
Yo, it's no way you gonna tell me that we recorded that outside and I was cutting the grass right next to it. There's no way you gonna tell me that, man. But look, AutoTune is way more than just pitch correction. Did you know that, man? I actually have an AutoTune Unlimited subscription, and it really gives me a whole powerful vocal chain, an AI powerful vocal chain, man. Let's go down this vocal chain. So next, I would actually do some EQ. So I'm gonna just scroll to my Antares plugins, and let's go to the Antares vocal EQ. All right, so one of the first things that I would do on this mix is attack those plosives. We heard some of those plosives coming through, so let's just get those out of there.
Lipstick and eyelashes, bust down lace and sunglasses. Blush on my cheeks, got my nails long.
I guess you get a few plosives when you record outside with no pop filter, right?
Lipstick and eyelashes, a good contour.
I feel like that's making it sound good right there. It's really clean and easy. And so often what I also like to do is kind of get that low range muddiness out of there. But the problem with a lot of static EQs is that once you reduce that low range muddiness, right, that note kind of slides, right? Where she's singing at, it's going to kind of slide back and forth along the frequency spectrum as she hitting other notes. It's going to go up a little higher and a little lower. And then that end up making you do a lot of EQ cuts to actually minimize that low frequency kind of build up, that low mid mud. So what I'm going to do is actually just go to my little tracking feature on here. So they have a pitch tracking feature. I'm going to enable it. I'm going to hit track, and we're going to go to the first harmonic of the recording here of Lydia's vocal, and then just track that first harmonic and reduce it a little bit as needed to just make sure that the vocal is super clean.
Lipstick and eyelashes.
See, it's already tracking it.
Bust down lace and sunglasses. Blush on my cheeks, got my nails long, but I still love me when it all comes off. Lipstick and eyelashes, a good contour makes me happy.
So let's do another track here. Let's go up to like the fourth or third, right?
Lipstick and eyelashes.
Yeah, right up in that area, right about the fourth harmonic of that vocal. We getting a little bit more kind of nasaliness, right? I just want to back that off a little bit.
Bust down lace and sunglasses.
And I can even just make that, you know what? I think with this one, I'm gonna just make it dynamic.
Lipstick and eyelashes. Bust down lace and sunglasses. Blush on my cheeks, got my nails long, but I still love me when it all comes off. Lipstick and eyelashes, a good contour makes me happy. Got these braids hanging down to my booty.
And automatically that vocal is sounding more even, just cleaner already. All I did was use literally just one plugin besides cleaning it up with the vocal prep, man. So now from a good EQ, we got to go into compression. That's the next thing that I would do in my vocal chain. So we're going to go with the AutoTune Vocal Compressor. And this thing actually has some dope AI tools in it too. It can actually do the compression for you if you want to. So whether you're a beginner and don't really understand compression yet, this will help you get some great settings to start with just by analyzing the vocal and then giving you some compression. But if you're advanced, you're a pro, it's still got some really dope tools. For one, you got 4 styles of compression that you can choose from. FET, you got an Opto A, an Opto B, and also a modern style compression. And not only that, you got dual stage compression, and you got this mix knob that easily makes it just easy to do parallel compression. So I'm gonna use the AI assistant again over here, and we're gonna go with the alto tenor input type for its compression. Let's just go with minimal. I think like she don't really need a lot of compression, but I just want to kind of smooth it out, right? And just kind of make everything feel real natural. In the style, let's go with clean vocals, right? That's what we want, clean vocals. I'm gonna play this, and then we're gonna hit the learn button, and then AutoTune gonna give me a good starting point at least to see what the compression should be set for.
Lipstick and eyelashes, bust down lace and sunglasses. Blush on my cheeks, got my nails long.
So just that fast is already telling me some settings. We got modern for my first compression and opto for the second compression with light ratios about 2:1. Let's go ahead and apply those and let's see what we sound like.
Lipstick and eyelashes, bust down lace and sunglasses. Blush Blush on my cheeks, got my nails long, but I still love me when it all comes off. Lipstick and eyelashes,
Just making a few adjustments.
A good contour makes me happy. Got these braids hanging down to my booty, but when it all comes off, lipstick and eyelashes, bust down lace and sunglasses. Blush on my cheeks, got my nails long, but I still love me when it all comes off. Lipstick and eyelashes, a good contour makes me happy.
I think that's a great starting point for that compression. The vocal is evened out, and again, let's just listen to it without that music.
Lipstick and eyelashes, bust down lace and sunglasses.
Not a trace to tell that we was outside. All right, bet. So from here, we getting a few S's. So again, I'm going to go with the whole Antares vocal chain right now. And we're going to go with the AutoTune Vocal De-Esser, man. So let's just go ahead and, again, use some AI power tools to assist us in de-essing the vocal. Hopefully, I ain't got to do too much more. I like real easy de-esser. So we're going to play it, and we're going to hit the assistant to give us a few seconds and tell us what the settings should be.
Lipstick and eyelashes, bust down lace and sunglasses. Blush on my cheeks, got my nails long, but I still love me when it all comes off.
All right, so it's a lot of S's right in the beginning. They already gave me the settings. Let's hear it.
Lipstick and eyelashes, bust down lace and sunglasses.
I'm gonna lighten it just a little bit.
Got my nails long, but I still love me when it all comes off. Lipstick and eyelashes,
perfect.
A good contour makes me happy. Got these braids hanging down to my booty, but when it all comes off, I'm still a beauty.
That's tight, man. That's actually pretty dope. I ain't gonna lie. I like that a lot. So now, to kind of top this off, man, and get y'all like a complete vocal chain here, we got to add some type of effect. Let's go with a reverb, man. We're gonna use this AI reverb. You ain't never seen an AI reverb, man. Let's go ahead and set up this reverb track, and we're gonna use the AutoTune Vocal Reverb. All right, boom. And I'm just gonna send over to this reverb. Let's just see what's happening off the default.
Lipstick and eyelashes, bust down lace and sunglasses. Blush on my cheeks, got my nails long.
All right, see that reverb don't necessarily fit. It's like, you know, a little too long, a little, it really not fitting at all, right? So let's just go ahead and hit the assistant, and they're just waiting for input, and then they're gonna listen to the signal and identify the ideal vocal settings. Let's do it.
Lipstick and eyelashes, bust down lace and sunglasses. Blush on my cheeks, got my nails long.
Okay. So we got some settings we can adjust.
Lipstick and eyelashes, a good contour makes me happy. Got these braids hanging down to my booty, but when it all comes off, I'm still a beauty.
So these are my reverb settings that they're gonna give me. We're gonna hit apply, and I probably bring the decay time down a little bit more. Let's just hear it.
Lipstick and eyelashes.
Actually, that kind of works. Let's just back the synth level off.
Lipstick and eyelashes, bust down lace and sunglasses. Blush on my cheeks, got my nails long, but I still love me when it all comes off. Lipstick and eyelashes, a good contour makes me happy. Got these braids hanging down to my booty, but when it all comes off, I'm still a beauty. I like nice things, but they don't define me.
Hey, just like that, man, we done made some magic. All with AutoTune, man. Well, kind of, man. The AutoTune Unlimited got some really dope, powerful plugins that will really help beginners and creators not have to think so much about the settings and just be creative. You know what I'm saying? When you're working on your songwriting, you're working on production, or you just want to get to the point faster in your mix, man. The AutoTune Unlimited, I think, has some really dope tools, and it all sounds good. I'm Wavy Wayne from WavyProAudio.com. You can get AutoTune Unlimited and all of the AutoTune plugins from WavyProAudio.com, man. Thank you for tapping into this video. Be dope.